What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, I wanna speak on a recent post that I seen, and the post was asking Michael Jordan, or it didn't ask. It said Michael Jordan should be the new NBA logo. And anybody who knows me that I am a Michael Jordan fan, right? But the old logo is Jerry West. And I don't know how I feel about replacing that old logo, right? Because I never had an opportunity to see Jerry West play. Um, and a lot of people say Jerry West, Jerry, he had a lot of respect around the league and all his peers and even generations of people who came after Jerry West respect Jerry West. They respect what Jerry West did as a general manager, and that's probably my most. You know what I mean? I'm more familiar with Jerry West as a manager. I know he did he was responsible for bringing Kobe to the Lakers. Jerry West, he was just responsible for a lot of good moves in the NBA. He was also affiliated with the Golden State Warriors at one time. And so Jerry West really was he was big in the league, and Mike was too. Mike was big, in the 80s and the 90s was big too. But I don't know, man, if I would want to replace that Jerry West logo. That NBA Jerry West logo is just iconic. And although I'm a Michael Jordan fan, I don't think that everything in the league, should just be about Michael Jordan. Um, I don't think everything should be about Michael Jordan. And I know a lot of people will probably disagree with me and say that Mike should be the logo just because of what Mike did, you know, during his time. But I think that NBA logo can just represent not just the new generation, but it could represent the generation that Michael Jordan came from, and the generation that Jerry West came from. You know what I mean? Like the generation that really got everything started. And that's why I think that Jerry West logo is important. You know, that logo represents the start of the NBA. And so that's why I think it's important. Um I think anybody who came after the Jerry West logo was established or who wasn't around for that, they contributed in different ways. Mike contributed with he's Air Jordan. Everybody know that he's Air Jordan. So I don't think that everything that Mike did has to replace, everything about him. I think that Jerry West logo really should stay because it represents a different era. It represents the start of the NBA. We know Mike has his own legacy, and Mike is a big part of the NBA. Like as far as bringing the NBA to a point where the NBA was like international. Like Mike was a part of the generation that helped grow the NBA and turn it into an international game. When the Dream Team, where Mike was a part of the Dream Team, and all of those guys went over to and they played in the Olympics and they put on a good show for the world. And so that was a good, it was a good look for the NBA. It helped the popularity of the NBA, and helped the NBA to grow. But yeah, so Mike has this legacy, and Mike has his, he's etched out his really, he's etched out his part in the NBA. Just like Jerry West and those guys who came before Mike, they etched out their part, and I think that logo is it. I don't really think it's necessary to change that logo. Now, let me see. So and then if you change it, like what are you going to use, right? Let me see, where is it? All right, so if you use this one right here, like if you use this as the logo from that, really, like, and once you black that out, like, or you fill that in with just color, and you take off the Chicago Bulls and the 23, you know, I don't know if people will know that's Michael Jordan. People, but if you use that other logo, that Jumpman logo, where you have Michael Jordan holding the ball up with one hand, and then he's in the air, and then his legs are spread, that that could be the logo, and then people would know that that's Michael Jordan. But if you're not going to make it like specifically, if you're not going to put it in specifically where you know that that's Michael Jordan, then I don't even think, like, if you was to use this right here as the logo for the new NBA, I don't think it's necessary, because that could be, that don't make Mike stand out. And the NBA really, and it's really not just about Mike. Before I even knew that logo was Jerry West, I just thought it was a cool logo, like of a basketball player dribbling the ball. But I never knew it was Jerry West. So, and if you're going to put Mike in there and then people can't tell it it's really Mike, then it don't make a difference. Then you really shouldn't change it. Like I said, unless you put that iconic pose with Mike just in the air with his legs spread, like he did on his on his gear, like the Nike gear that Michael sell. But yeah, man, I don't think so. I keep it the way it is. I keep Jerry West on there, and just leave things the way they are. Mike has his legacy, just like everybody else who played during the Michael Jordan era. They part of that legacy. So yeah, that's my take on it. With that being said, make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I will check you all out in the next video. Peace.